Hello everyone and welcome to We Talk, where we talk about games, and today we play games. That's right, today I am starting a playthrough series of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, what is referred to as one of the greatest games of all time. I'm super excited to get into this. I've never actually played this game before. This is a complete first for me, which I know will anger a few of you. But look, I'm writing this wrong today and I thought I'd document my journey through it. We're going to go through this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play for maybe 40 minutes at a time and shorten it down to about a 10 to 15 minute long episode, so it's actually watchable and it's not just a lot of me walking around dumb, pointless fields. Now, like I said, I've never played this, but I know it's co-host of this channel, Curtis Russell's favourite game of all time, so I hope he enjoys this series, I hope all of you enjoyed this series, and let's get into it. Also, I'd like to apologise if the audio for this video isn't quite right, like if I'm too loud compared to the game, or the game's too loud compared to me. I cannot capture audio directly, so I'm having to just, try and hope my microphone picks it up, and I have no way of mixing it differently when editing, so I'm sorry if this sounds bad. I will fix it for future episodes, don't worry. Ganondorf! He's back, baby! Breath of the Wild 2, he's coming back. I'm so excited for that. I am so unbelievably excited for that game. That's going to be so good. Breath of the Wild 2, thing is, the excitement for it's only just hit me this past day, and all I want to do is talk about it. All I want to do is talk about it. I'm so pumped. Oh, I remember that. I think I have played, a little bit of this before. I've never finished it. I think I got about, maybe 10 minutes in, but this is when he's, walking around the village, and he doesn't have a fairy, and everyone's like, why don't you have a fairy? Get a hold of yourself. Okay, so, alright. I get this. I'm liking where this is going. This would have been, groundbreaking for the time. Seeing all this, that would have been sick. When I'm pretty sure it flies through here. Yeah, like that. That would have been insane at the time, because this is, one of the first major 3D games. Obviously, you had Mario 64 before this, but, the opening world for that is, a castle, and then some, slightly tall hills, and then nothing. This is an actual, fully functioning village with, people around. This would have been insane. That's pretty interesting. What this must be is, a 2D image of, the bed and the wall, and then they've, animated Link 3D onto it. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they did it like that, but that's actually, really clever when you don't have enough hardware to have, a bunch of 3D beds and stuff. Just animate them on a 2D background that looks through. That's sick. Right, let's get going. I love how he just doesn't question it. He just jumps straight out of bed and is like, alright, sure. I got a fairy now. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Well, a fairy. Finally a fairy came to you, Link. That's right. I've got a fairy now. Why do they normally get fairies? Do they have them for, all their lives? Or is it, once they reach a certain age? Or, I don't know. Right, let's go. Right. Is that the Deku tree there? At the bottom? Right, I'm going to say, it looks like a tree. So I'm going to say that's the Deku tree and I'm going to head over there. Yes! Right, let's speak to this guy. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy. There's one right there. That's my fairy. This guy, he's got a punchable face. I don't like the look of this guy. Sword and Shield! Sword and Shield! Obviously this was way, way, way before the concept of Sword and Shield came about. Pokemon was, just starting, just in its infancy. That's not a word. Infancy? I have no idea. But, that's a pretty cool nod. Obviously not intentional, but looking back at it now, that's sick. Sword and Shield. That's it. Isn't that the colours that the games are, or is it red and blue? I don't know. But that's pretty cool. I like that. That's made me genuinely happy for some reason. I'm going to call this episode something to do with sword. Oh, the thumbnail for this episode is going to be Link holding copies of Sword and Shield. That's great. Equip a Sword and Shield. Okay, let's do it. Okay. I'm assuming in classic Link style I can steal one. Let's just see what's in here. It's just some hearts that I don't need. I'll take them because now they're my property. They're no one else's. Right, there's a waypoint here. Is it on this? No. The waypoint's here. Is it this kid that's here? I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Middo? I'm gonna say it's Middo for this playthrough. So will you help me cut the grass? Yeah, 100%. Right. Let me keep anything that I find. That happens in Wind Waker, doesn't it? I swear that happens in Wind Waker. Should I come back to it once I've got a sword? I reckon that's what I'm gonna do. Don't mind me. Oh no, I'm about to get arrested or something. She's gonna be like, she's just giving me advice. I feel bad, I stole her stuff and then she's being really nice. Okay. Right, shop with the red roof, she said though. That could be where our sword and shield is. Welcome. Shop around by moving left or right. Talk to... Okay, right. Well, that's a shield. 40 rupees. I've only got 5. I can't... Right, so I've got to find 40 rupees somehow. And do I have a sword? No. Okay, right. I guess I'm going to have to just get like a bunch of rupees then. What I will say from like the couple of characters that I've talked to, like, everyone's really fleshed out. Like, this feels like an actual, like, little village. Like, this is, like, for the time as well, like, this is insane. Like, everyone has their own little personality. They all feel like real people. It feels like an actual town that, like, if you left it, people would still go and do their day-to-day things, because it's just, like, that's how it functions. And that's really, really cool, and especially for the time, like, I'm loving this game already, and I've done basically nothing. I've spotted a rupee up there, so we're going to have to try and cross the bridge, which is thin, and I'm bad at things like this in games, because I can never hold the analog stick quite straight for some reason. Oh, the camera turns whilst you're doing this one, so that, you have to move where it's oh god. Oh, I did it! And there's a person here. Was this theirs? I don't know. Look, isn't this view pretty? Change your viewpoint with up camera button thing, so you can look around the forest with that. Oh, the low poly face took me by surprise. I didn't expect it to go into first person. It shocked me. That got me for a second. That's a pretty good view though. Oh, what have I done? Jesus. It like weirdly looks up at the sky. Oh, it's because it's inverted. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, is that the tree I gotta go to? That's pretty big actually. That's what she said. I've been wandering around just looking for more rupees, and I'm like, it's been 20 minutes and I'm completely lost. I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea where I'm meant to be. Right, so I looked at a guide, which I know is cheating, but this game like came with a guide, and I don't have it with me, so I feel like this is only fair. And it said that I should go through here. I didn't read why. It just says find the fence maze and go through the gap in the wall, which I believe is this. Oh, I got a rupee. But that's probably the gap in the wall. Yep, that's it. Right, there's a sign here. I can't. Why do signs in this world? I love the idea of an actual sign saying like the game instructions. Like, that's so cool. Wait, what? How do I get out? No. How do I? Okay, it goes there. Okay. Wait, so is that gone now, or does it come back round? No, it comes back round. Oh my god! Is it coming through here? Ah! Right, I'm getting rupees, but this hurts. Am I dead? Oh no, I've only got one of 2 hearts left. Right, I don't think it goes up here because I just saw it go the other way, so we should be safe up here. What's this sign say? Is this where the... Apparently... What? Is there a shield in here? Because the person at the shop said things in the shop are in the forest. This isn't the forest though, it's a weird... Oh, it's a sword! We got the sword! Yep, we did it! Hidden treasure of the Kakiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Okay. Right, let's go. Oh, that genuinely scared me. That genuinely like gave me like jump scare sort of things for some reason. Right, is it coming? It's coming back around here. Get out of the way. Oh, there's a rupee here. That's useful. Right, I only need 11 more and I can get the shield then, because I assume it's not here. I'm just going to have to face it. That's unnaturally difficult. Oh, and another rupee. Okay, so we only need 6 more. I know how maths works. Right, so how do I equip the sword? It's in the sub-screen, which I think is in the pause menu. Kakiri sword. We got it. Finally. Might as well save as well. Great, okay. Right, let's go. Can I jump? Yes. Can I cut the sign? You can actually cut the sign. That's something that wouldn't be in most modern games. That's genuinely great. You can cut the sign. That's made me so happy you can cut the sign. Oh, we only need 1 more rupee. Where did that other one come from? Okay, we just need 1 more and then we go. If I go back in these houses, will like the vases I smashed and the rupees fell out still be there, or will like it keep that? Because I reckon it just might go. Oh yeah, yes. Easy rupees. I could have just farmed them here. Let's go get the shield is what's left. Right, shield. Come on. We're going to do it. Bye. Yes. We did it. Really good. I'm actually chuffed we managed to do that. Like, that's probably the most easy part of the game. You're just walking around and finding stuff, and I had to use a guide. But, you know, we did it. We're going to show that guy at the gate who's boss. Look at us. We got our sword. We've got our shield. We're looking like young Link and Smash Bros already, because we got... That's the shield he had. That's the game. Right, I reckon that's where we're going to cap it off for this episode of the Ocarina of Time playthrough. I might call this We Play, but the whole point of We Talk is, like, there isn't a game called We Talk, so it's a creative name. There is a game called We Play, and literally everyone owns it. But yeah, that's where I'm going to cap this playthrough of Pokemon, the Pokemon Sword and Shield, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you so much for watching this. If you have any feedback, any constructive criticism, or even non-constructive criticism, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. It would mean a huge amount. Subscribe and turn notifications on if you want to see every episode of this as it happens. Like I said at the start, it'll probably be every 2 to 3 weeks. But I hope you enjoyed this. I am absolutely loving this game. This is an incredible game, and I will see you soon.